going down. We're getting set for green flag racing from North Wilkesboro Speedway. Enoch Staley's beautiful facility, and they should have a tremendous race here today, and we'll have a tremendous one tomorrow for the Winston Cup event. Should be a sellout crowd tomorrow for that Winston Cup event, the First Union 400. Getting set as the Pontiac pace car leads the field 31 strong up into the banking of turns 3 and 4.
And the pace car pulls off. Jerry, we're ready to go racing.
Bobby Hutchins will bring them down for the green flag from flagman Jimmy Howell as they hustle off into turn 1. Thundering by at 145 plus miles an hour at the middle and into the back straightaway. Average speed over 120 miles an hour in qualifying as Hutchins brings his Chevrolet Cavalier out of turn 4. Al Hill runs in second spot. That's Paul Spencer, the rookie, at least at the Wilkesboro Speedway, back in third. And he gets a little bit of a challenge from Billy Middleton, the red car. But there's the leader, Bobby Hutchins, 31 years of age.
Frank Fleming now searching for a groove, Jerry, trying to figure where the high side or the low side is the best place to be. Normally in the early parts of these races, the low part of the racetrack, down on the inside, is the faster route.
There's the Pontiac. That's the white and blue numeral car number 41 of Jay Hedgecock. Now, he came here yesterday, blew his only engine he had. He borrowed an engine in a show of sportsmanship from our pole sitter, Bobby Hutchins. Came back today and qualified 16th overall, but he's actually the quickest car, as you said, net in the field, and he's showing it now.
Yes, he is, and of course he's having to use that high groove. He's not right now, but he has passed a couple of cars up on the outside because they are trying to stay on the inside.
Billy Middleton, he is the red car with the white number 46 on the side of the left of your screen. He was beginning to make a move inside of Paul Spencer. You see Hedgecock now just sort of picking them off one at a time back in traffic. Got to be very careful here with the open wheels. You see how far Hedgecock is back from the lead group. That's Hutchins coming out of turn 4. Al Hill in the bright yellow car, and now the bid for third and fourth spot between Spencer and Middleton.
Spencer doing a good job for his first time on this racetrack. Not an easy track to adapt to. Not only the downhill on the front straightaway and the uphill on the back straightaway, but these turns are not banked as much as most other tracks this side, and you have to be very careful going into the turns, not getting there too fast and slide up, because it can really cost you a lot of time.
Here is Hedgecock trying to make a move inside of Robert Jeffries. Jeffries, a former winner here. Both Jeffries and the 07 in front of him. Frank Fleming, our former winner, so Hedgecock is not wasting any time getting toward the front.
Well, Jeffries started in the 8th position, and Hedgecock started 16th. So he's staying right up there, or coming up through there, I should say.
That's Bobby Hutchins. So far, unchallenged by Al Hill. Al Hill about 4 or 5 car lengths back. Paul Spencer is third, and Billy Middleton is fourth. We're in the early laps of the Lowe's 150. Glad to have you with us here. More from the back in the Wilkesboro Speedway. 10 laps are complete here in the Lowe's 150 NASCAR modified event on this 5/8 mile facility, and now a little bit of a challenge. Looks like Paul Spencer starting to get the hang of this racetrack. Spencer again in that car number 71. We have trouble up in turn 4. One car spins, another one jams it. That's Johnny Bryant. So
was involved in car number 3. And the car number 33, Jerry, of Billy Agee, sitting crossways in the track, down off of turn 4.
Looked like Bryant was trying to spin to keep from running down into Agee in front of him, and then Smith unfortunately had nowhere to go. There's Agee in the car number 33, Ridgeway, North Carolina driver, the Agee Custom Exhaust Pontiac. Let's take a look and see if we can see what happened coming out of 4.
Okay, right, but we saw the 41 of Hedgecock right in front of what happened. A couple of them got together. There's the black car of Bryant down on the inside, and the Agee car getting hit by the car number 33, I believe.
Once again, look from our speed shot here at the start-finish line, up toward turn 4.
This was about the middle of the pack, somewhere around the 10th to 12th position. Well, you can see a lot of congestion there, Jerry, and once they start spinning, sometimes there's not anywhere to go as fast as these cars run, because there were several of them here. We we see it again. There's Hitchcock down on the inside the white car, and you can see that Bryant and the blue car, the Billy Agee car, got tangled, and then the car number 3 of Dean Smith came along and hit Agee.
And an unscheduled pit stop for our leader. Let's go to Benny Parsons.
Jerry, there was a puff of smoke out of the number 14 about, I don't know, 5 or 6 laps ago, and they think they've broken a valve spring. They think they're on 7 cylinders. He brought the car in. They were thinking about, they're talking about now taking the valve cover off to see what's broken, but the engine is not running now, and they're just talking about it. It looks like it's terminal for Bobby Hutchins, their pole sitter, this early on in the race, Jerry.
Oh, what a tremendous break for Bobby Hutchins, who was so excited. You see the frustration. He's pounding his leg in the car, and Hutchins has been pretty uncomfortable all week anyway. He has a herniated disc in his back and is scheduled to see a specialist on Tuesday. He said, but the only thing that makes me feel better is good old racetrack medicine, and putting that car on the pole made him feel a whole lot better. And now it looks like, Ned, it could be over for him.
That back will start hurting again now, I guarantee you. That's too bad that he has this trouble this early, because he wants to win his first race, and he'd like to do it in front of Dale Earnhardt and the whole Richard Childress crew.
And he just lost a lap in the pits as the crew now works on that car. He was telling me how strong that engine performance technology machine he's got in his race car from Wakarusa, Indiana. Jim Michael built his engine, and he was bragging on how strong the engine was, and a tough break there. The 07 pitting in front of him, that is Frank Fleming. That's a Speedy Thomas and Talmadge Thomas prepared machine. Benny Parsons is there. Benny?
Jerry, see, the guys are checking the stagger on the tire. They're talking to each other, and they're trying to figure out the stagger, and they're trying to figure out what they've got. They're letting air, or I guess they let air out of the right rear, which is closing the stagger up, trying to make the car push a little bit more. The car evidently too loose on Frank Fleming's car.
Showing 15 laps complete under caution for the first time today at Wilkesboro Speedway for a 3-car crash coming out of turn 4. There's what's left of the car number 33, the Billy Agee machine. His Pontiac being pulled back to the pits. We'll have more racing from Wilkesboro after this.